I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. I'm with the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the...
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21-yard line. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And all the way down to the 37. A big play there on the first play of the game. 42 yards.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On second down, this is Jackson. And some room to maneuver. Touchdown, Chicago! A great effort there. 33 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Dawson tacks on the point after, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Redskins take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Jackson from the shotgun. And this is caught by Watkins. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Jackson to throw. Steps away to his left. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing is Jackson. He completes it to Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Jackson. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Davante Adams there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Gould able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. From the 36, Mayfield. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. The safety blitz works perfectly that time for Landon Collins. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down. On fourth down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. After the sack on first down, Jackson dancing to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 7-7, our score after 1. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a second down coming up. On second and 15 now. Mayfield. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson forced out to his left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Now Jackson going for it all. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Julio Jones there to make the grab. And the Redskins have taken the lead. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here.
And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15.
It's now 3rd down and ball.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Here we go on 4th down. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. This is caught, Watkins. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. From 17 yards out. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Gould with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Mayfield to throw it. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. 3rd and long for Mayfield. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Check that. We're Mike 52 right here. You're not ready. Tight dog. Hey, wahoo!
On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ken Houston. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Let's go, D.
interception. Here's Jackson. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. Being chased out left. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington! Lamar Jackson on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
The Bears on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely...
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Julius Peppers, yes, he still has it. Give him the sack. To try again after the sack. Jackson buying time to his left. Room to run inside the 40. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
4th down, here's Jackson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away, now they just look at their offense and say, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, first and 10. Now throwing on first down and completing it. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Mayfield. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
To throw, Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Mayfield down. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And his throw is incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Mayfield. He'll let this go for the end zone. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down. At the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And he's got Rome. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown.
Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like 4th down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up.